Hello, Planeswalker. Welcome to One Pack Magic, where we open one pack of Magic cards. It's Mystery Pack Monday, where we open the Mystery Pack of Magic and try to answer one of the great mysteries of the universe. Like, are you going to eat that? So anyway, still haven't found out where I got these from. I mean, I know where I got them from. I just can't remember the name offhand. All right, so see if we actually get everything. All right. Make sure we don't mess up this time. So, flip and let's go. Witness of Tomorrows from Theros Beyond Death. 4 and a blue, enchantment creature, Sphinx. 3/4, flying. 3 and a blue, scry for 1. Look at the top card of your deck. You can either put it back on top or put it on the bottom. Or throw it at your opponent. Whatever, you know. It's a house rule. It's a house rule. Valor Singer from Adventures in the Forgotten Realm. 2 and a red, Tiefling Bard. 2/3 with Combat Inspiration. You're the reason in my life. You're my you're my inspiration. Never mind, I fucked it up. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Morning Patrol. Oh boy. 2 and a white, human soldier with 2/3, vigilance. And disturb for 3 and a white. You may cast this card from your graveyard, transformed for its disturbed cost. And it transforms into Morning Apparition. Spirit Soldier, 2/1 with flying and vigilance. And if Morning Apparition would be put into a graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. Human dies, but dog lives. Oh, and that's from Midnight Hunt, Innistrad Midnight Hunt. This one is from Crimson Vow. Voldaren Epicure. Single red vampire with 1/1, and when Voldaren Epicure enters the battlefield, probably pronouncing that wrong, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Create a blood token. It's an artifact with pay 1, tap, discard a card, sacrifice this artifact, draw a card. Clawing Torment from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. There we go. Single black, enchantment aura, enchant artifact or creature. As long as enchanted permanent is a creature, it gets -1/-1 and can't block. Enchanted permanent has, at the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life. It's pretty nasty in its own right. Raffine's Informant from Streets of New Capenna. I knew what it was. Took a moment for my brain to my mouth. So, 1 and a white, human wizard with 2/1. When Raffine's Informant enters the battlefield, it connives. Draw a card, then discard a card. If you discarded a non-land card, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Phyrexian Warhorse. Ooh, that's pretty horrifying. From Dominaria United. 3 and a black, Phyrexian Horse. 3/3 with kicker of 1 white, which you may pay an additional white as you cast. When Phyrexian Warhorse enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, it is definitely getting kicked. Create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. Pay 1, sacrifice another creature. Phyrexian Warhorse gets +2/+1 until end of turn. Create the creature and then bump them off. Dawn Evangel from Theros Beyond Death. 2 and a white, enchantment creature, human cleric with 2/3. Whenever a creature dies, if an aura you controlled was attached to it, return target creature card with converted mana cost 2 or less from your graveyard to your hand. Lunar Rejection from Innistrad Crimson Vow. 1 and a blue, instant, cleave for 3 and blue. You may cast a spell for its cleave cost. If you do, remove the words in square brackets. Return target, wolf or werewolf, if you're paying normally, creature to its owner's hand. Draw a card. Balduvian Berserker from Dominaria United. to a red core berserker. Wait, the core weren't on Dominaria? Huh. Well, that's got to be interesting. The core are normally Zendikar natives, so... Anyway, 1/3 with Enlist. As this creature attacks, you may tap a non-attacking creature you control without summoning sickness. When you do, add its power to this creature's until end of turn. When Balduvian Berserker dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. So definitely pump this guy up before you knock him off. Alright, Icebreaker Kraken. Oof. It's from Kaldheim. 10 blue. Snow creature, Kraken. So it's, what's Kraken? 8/8. Ooh, that's pretty nasty. The spell costs 1 less to cast for each snowland you control. Now that's a reason to have snowlands. If you got 10 of them out, boom, it's a 2 blue. When Icebreaker Kraken enters the battlefield, artifacts and creatures target opponent controls don't untap during that player's next untap step. Return 3 snowlands you control to their owner's hand. Return Icebreaker Kraken to its owner's hand. Basically, if he becomes the target of a nuke spell, nope. He's going back underground. Speaking of the core, or speaking of Zendikar, Squad Commander, 3 and a white, Core Warrior, 3/3 from Zendikar Rising. When Squad Commander enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white Core Warrior creature token for each creature in your party. Your party consists of up to 1 each of Cleric, Rogue, Warrior, and Wizard. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, if you have a full party, 1 each of these creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain indestructible until end of turn. That's pretty good. So, my battery's running a little low, so we're just going to do a quick yay or nay. So, yeah, I would play that, especially, you got a full party, boom. Definitely play this. This would be the game ender right here. So yeah, definitely. I do like that one, actually, so I would play him. Like I said, pump him up. Actually, since he's got Enlist, you can pump someone with greater damage, greater power, and even if they die, they deal additional damage. Maybe. Like I said, cleave cost makes it better than just as it is. So, but you could probably side deck that if someone's playing werewolves, and then boom, even if they're not, pay a bit more and nuke anybody. Or return to target hand. Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to have an aura deck to do that, because as is, probably not. If you did Orzhov, this would be a good card to have. So, yeah. So, yeah. I would do that. Again, 2 to give it a... 2 to bring it out. Connive to give it a +1/+1. So, I probably would. This one is nasty, especially for 1 single black mana, and you could, like, make them -1/-1 and lose up life. That'd be pretty nasty. I do like the deal 1 damage, especially, like, right out the gate. Drop it for first turn, boom, they do 1 damage. Not a fan of the blood tokens, as I've said before, but everything else is kind of cool about that card. That's not bad. I mean, yeah, like, put in turn 3, and then if it gets nuked for whatever reason, next round, you can bring it right back with Flying and Vigilance. So, that's pretty good. So, I probably would. I'd probably play them. Sure. I mean, it's not a. It's a. Beginning of combat, someone gets +1. Not a bad deal. So I might do that. Big beefy flyer. You can scry whenever you want, or as much as you want. Well, you can always. Well, yeah, you can put the character under. So yeah. All right. So that was the mystery pack for Mystery Pack Monday. Tomorrow's a full moon, and that could mean all sorts of tantalizing things. You know, horrors of the deep and whatnot, or horrors beyond mortal comprehension. In any case, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a magical day.